Bye! There's a thrust that came up and then they turned around. I believe that there was a cut that came down from red onto like the arms and legs. I think there was contact on red, but I'm going to call it no quality just because the cut from red was like going to put disarm. So that's a good cut, 1 point red. Fighters ready. Pulse. Struck in. There's an attempt to carry but didn't bring it. I don't believe there's sufficient control of the line. However, we're going to have to put 2 points. Fighters ready. Excellent. So there is a high parry that came low to cut from red across the legs of blue first, regardless of that. 1 point red. 1 point red. Very good. Ready? Nothing done. Oh! Ooh. That looked like a double chest to chest. Right, first double. Ready? Fight! Oh! That's a good. Up, bind, heel to the outside, up, down. Halt! All right, back to the corners. So I believe I saw the initial thrust from red. I believe it may have landed first in the So yeah, I agree that it was that initial thrust that landed. I believe that there may have been an afterboard move. Cut down back to red. Do you see any of that? Okay, fair enough. It did come close in uncertain quality. So I'm going to call it 2 points. Ready? Oh! There's an attack from blue to red. we see if it landed? The thrust from red?
I know Philipe did the thrust from red line.
Like the thrust from red?
I don't think the initial thrust line.
Yeah, it either was just barely touched or it wasn't a thrust. However, there was a thrust that came back from blue to red. I saw had good contact. I don't believe there was an answer to that. But again, I'm not convinced. We're holding on 2 points, 3 points blue. All right, fighters ready. Last exchange. Final exchange. Okay, so there is a thrust that was once again cleared and then cut down through the center. I believe taking the legs to the flank from red. Sorry, to me. Yeah, to the red. And then there was a turning blow from blue to red. I believe that the cut from red landed slightly before, and then there was a returning blow. Do you agree they were like moving at the same time? Judges, what do we think? It looked to me like it's close. I think this one did land first, and then there was yeah. I'm gonna go calling with the first blow landed. So I'm gonna say red landed first, and then there was an after blow from blue. So 1 point red. Excellent. And with that, victory red.